you boys doing? Get out there.
Welcome to this week's episode of Bulldog Weekly. Up first, we have a senior night recap video. Then, Innovate 208, followed by a Meet the Staff.
Lastly, we have a boys soccer promo. Go Bulldogs!
Up next, we have Innovate 208, where we talk about all the people and programs that make RBHS a special place.
Hi, I'm Fiona Ostrowski. I am a senior in high school at RB, and I'm the president of the Best Buddies chapter here at RB. Best Buddies is a club that promotes inclusion between students that have developmental and intellectual disabilities and the students who don't. We create long-lasting friendships that hopefully span beyond high school. So as Best Buddies president, I go to a weekly chapter meeting on Monday mornings. I'm in pretty much constant communication with our sponsors, just editing out little details and fixing things. I create the slideshows for all of our monthly chapter meetings. I present at our chapter meetings, and then at all of our events, I just kind of go around, make sure everything's going smoothly, and talk to everyone. My favorite Best Buddies moment was last year when we went to Enchanted Castle. It was really fun to see everyone running around and playing all the different games. There was laser tag, mini golf, go-karts, and it was really fun because it's not something you do all the time, so it was fun for everyone a lot of people tried it for the first time, and it was fun to see everyone having fun. In the winter, fall time, Best Buddies does a big food drive, and I think it really helps the community to get people who need a little extra help, some of that help. And I think it helps everyone just because if you don't have a friend, Best Buddies is a place that you can come and there'll always be a place for you. I am hoping to go to the University of Kentucky, and they have one of the biggest children's hospitals in the country there, and I'm hoping to volunteer and just help out with some of the kids there. There's so many different clubs, Best Buddies being one of the biggest ones is really easy to get involved in, and all you really have to do is just show up and have fun. I think that all of the people that I know at RB are almost all involved in either a sport or a club or some sort of activity, and I think it's really special because everyone has a place here, and if you don't, there's so many ways you could find your place and find your people here.
All right, game time. Let's make this exciting. Up next, the Varsity boys soccer promo for Friday. Check it out.
Recently, Hauser Junior High School has renovated their backlot and added a ton of new features, including a new playground, a field which will be open to students in 2025, and a brand new parking lot. These new renovations have hopes to make the grounds safer and more fun for the students.
My name is Chris Harvalis. I'm the assistant principal here at Hauser Junior High. I think it looks wonderful, right? You can tell from all the landscaping. Before this, we had kids playing in a parking lot. The biggest goal of this project was to separate parking from play, because it was really an accident waiting to happen. And the fact that it turned out and it looks this great and it's so much more functional than I ever imagined. I think we absolutely got our money's worth with this project. It's really about time when you look, especially and look around Riverside in general. It's such a beautiful city architecturally. PE classes are the ones that predominantly use the outside area. PE class will be using the field as well. There used to be an old backstop, some old fencing. Kids were turning their ankles all the time. This first year has been a great change for us. Kids are using this playground and it's great. That's the biggest space that we gain from it as well. I think it's great, just a great space.
I would have had to have been in 8th grade when it happened. It was definitely aging a little bit. It was just a patch of grass basically with 2 little baseball areas and then a parking lot for Hauser and then Central. And that was it. There was some bike racks. There was really nothing. So it was about time to change it all. I think this whole parking lot renovation, I think it's a great idea. I think it'll look, I think it's going to be great for all the new students.
Hello, my name is Henry Juergens from RBTV, and we got a chance to talk to Giancarlo Garcia about the pressures he faces as he's the varsity quarterback, but he's only a sophomore.
Yeah, I would definitely say there's a little bit of pressure there, you know, just being normal nervousness, but you just gotta focus on what's in front of you and, you know, what's happening on the field, and try not to think about, like, you know, being a sophomore doesn't really matter because the kids you're playing against, you know, they don't care if I'm a sophomore, so just doing what I have to do.
Talk to G about what prepared him for the moment and what him and his coaches have done.
I'd say my coaches have helped me a lot along the way. You know, just facing it by trying to stay calm in every moment and just doing whatever you're taught to do and whatever you work hard for. Just every single morning in the summer coming out here and practicing for in-game situations, working on my arm, you know, my reads, and, you know, just studying outside of the field, getting my homework done for football and, you know, stuff like that.
We got to talk to one of G's teammates, Tim Giacomelli, about how he has helped G develop as the quarterback he is.
You know, getting a lot of reps with G, even in the off time, getting a lot of reps in the season has helped him a lot. It's helped the whole team. I mean, first year as a sophomore, it's a lot of pressure.
In 2024, 1.20 million high school students have reported vape and e-cigarette use, and schools around America are starting to crack down on them. But what is RB going to do to fix this problem? We asked Assistant Principal of Student Affairs, Mr. Mann.
You know, about October of last year, we installed vape detectors in all of our bathrooms and gender neutral bathroom areas, as well as our locker rooms. So those detectors not only sense different, you know, if it's THC or if it's nicotine, but it also senses different sounds and things like that. If they were just using the bathroom and they weren't doing anything that they shouldn't be, then we check them really quick, we send a message home to their family, and then they're rerouted back to their classroom. If we do have a positive hit, then we go throughout, you know, we go through the course of what we do down here for due process. So I will tell you if it's a THC or a drug or something like that that a student is in possession of, there is associated, it could be associated contact with the police department, as well as anything from our office when we do escalated consequences for students based off the situations.
RBHS works with the Riverside Police Department to enforce the rules and discourage repeated behavior. They can deliver a variety of punishments based on what the student was found with, ranging from a fine all the way to a court date.
The systems in place for detecting vaping, smoking, and stuff like that in the bathrooms and locker rooms, I do think that they are effective. I do like the fact that they do have that in place and are allowing teachers to be notified electronically and instantly.
But our ultimate goal is to fix the behavior. So on the back end, if we're doing a meeting when they return, We're following up with the Student Services Office to see if we need to link up any supports on top of that, and then linking their family into these conversations to see how we could best support that student going forward.
Thank you for watching Bulldog Weekly episode 6.
We're your hosts, Philip and Aiden.
Hey, you messed up our game.